Welcome back to another video. Today's video slash discussion video. We're gonna do a little bit of a quick video on the whole season 4 stuff. So tonight, right now it is 8:06. We just got our item shop rotated. But first and foremost, let's start with the. So this was tweeted just a few minutes ago. So a lot of people have asked, like, a lot of things has looked like, it looks like something is happening to the map. Now, I'm not sure what's going on, but basically you can see some purple, right? Some purple, like some browns, some purples, and it's almost like a purple, and you can also see a gray there. And then there's a snow map. Right, so right here is the reality tree, right here, somewhere around here, or somewhere around here. But there are some purple, like some type of purple stuff that's coming out. Now, if you remember, right here, there was a sheriff, shifty, like, no, shuffle, something shuffle. I don't remember the POI. I think it was like an Indiana Jones collaboration. But you got the snow biome, and then of course right here is where the 0 point is. So the question is, a lot of people are asking about this. So a lot of times there are this purple. What is this purple thing? So what is this? All this purple stuff coming out? Believe it or not, now we always depict purple to be a very bad sign. As you guys remember, back in like chapter 1, season 6, and if you remember chapter 2, season 8, the golden cube, how the world started turning corrupted. So does this purple mean bad things going to happen, or does it mean something is going to happen? As currently we don't know. As mentioned, there is going to be a possibility of Chrome affecting the island. Maybe this Chrome might actually start affecting the island, and then later on, as Chrome starts affecting the island, that it will replace with the reality bloom or something like that. So every time when the Chrome starts affecting, it will start turning the island more and more purple, like more this reality bloom. So that's what I think. Basically, the Chrome itself is probably turning everything into Chrome, and after that, the reality tree probably will be going to that. So it might not be affected by the thing. So first and foremost, we have the snow biome up here. We have the reality tree up here. We have the desert right over here, and of course we have the foundation, all that kind of stuff. So supposedly, we're not sure what's going to happen. As currently, we only know very few things, but I'm going to show you what I think is going to happen. But that's what I think. Basically, the Chrome is probably going to turn everything into so just a few seconds ago, Fortnite just literally just deleted the post for some reason or another. They just recently deleted it right after this was posted. So I'm assuming that they won't post it until after downtime, and they'll reveal the map slowly and surely. So basically, if you go to the Epic Games website /Fortnite, right? So let's go to Google. I'm just trying to look for this. This is not really gonna work. I'm gonna go to my Opera. All right, let's go to here. Alright, here we go. So go to the official Fortnite Twitter page, not the official Fortnite Twitter page. So basically, as you guys know, it was recently tweeted out. Right, we got the vibe in quest. So if we come over here, it seems like it's loading. Okay, you got the vibe and stuff, right? So first and foremost, if you take a look, if we go to let's see, news. We got Cypher PK's cup thing. Doesn't seem like it's here, but we'll go to Battle Royale. No, it doesn't seem like anything's here. Okay, so supposedly we got the new merch news. I don't know how to get to that, so we're gonna close that. But supposedly, there's supposed to be a countdown, but I'm not sure where the countdown will be. I'm assuming it probably will be somewhere in the maybe on the Epic Games Store or something like the. So we'll see. I don't know where it is, but anyways. So this is the pixel version. Now we did see this before, but it seems like they removed it. Maybe because they don't want to show it yet. So maybe some people are already figuring it out. So because it might reveal too much, but we'll see. I don't see anything that looks like it's been like there's nothing revealing about this. Like you can see the hole, but you can see the reality bloom itself. You can see some kind of like it almost looks like there's like purple, like there's like the reality bloom itself is starting to spread across the map. So maybe this chrome might be related to the reality bloom itself. So over time, who knows what's gonna happen? Right now, we assume that maybe the chrome would start when it descends. It'll turn basically every time when the map gets affected. Every time when the chrome affects affects a certain POI, right? For example, it'll leave trace of the chrome. Every time when the chrome infects the island, it'll transform the like for example like a tree, for example, right? Every time when like the tree would get infected by chrome, it'll turn into this purple stuff. I don't know what's gonna. I have no idea. I think it's just like seems like this chrome might be this. The chrome might actually be what the reality bloom person, right? The reality watch. We'll call her the bloom watcher, right? Or slash reality watcher, whatever you want to call her. Is probably using the chrome to infect the island into turning into the reality bloom. Now, as mentioned, now this is really interesting. A lot of you guys probably asking. So in the chapter 2, season 7, no, not chapter. In Cypher's video, right here. Supposedly this is what we saw. We saw chrome, right? If you guys look, we saw chrome. We saw like some other things. The hot air balloon, like the hot air balloons from chapter 2, the blimp slash from chapter 2, season from those 2 chapters from season 9 and season 9 from chapter 1 and chapter 2 season, I think it was like season, the war theme between the 7 versus Io, but yeah, so the question is, I believe what's happening is that I believe that what the chrome is going to do is every time when it affects something, it'll start turning into this purple stuff, just like how if you remember back in chapter back in when we had the Kevin the Cube, where if you remember the golden cube, where it basically what it does, it'll roll around the island and start awakening certain like certain things. So basically, what I think is happening is that the Bloom Watcher is basically doing the exact same way, but using the chrome effect. So basically, she's using the chrome to infect the island. Every time when a chrome starts infecting, more of the reality bloom is starts slowly consuming the island itself. So that's what I think is happening, but I could be wrong. So right now it's 8:16 Eastern Standard Time. So the downtime will be at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. As mentioned, I'm not sure if I'm going to stay up, but keep in mind that I might just keep it. So this will be at 2 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and the UHT. I don't know. It's the Universal Time Code. I don't know what it is. What time that will be, but that the Universal Time Code will be like more universal for everything. So so basically, whatever time zone you have your downtime that's the time zone it'll have. But you can see that basically the reality bloom itself seems like it's going to start taking over the island, as using the chrome to start slowly consuming the island and turning it like every time. So it's basically like turning the island into this chrome. So what about the tornado itself? So what does this tornado? So let's ask you a question. What about the tornado? I think what's gonna happen is that the tornado is gonna start like also turning. It also turns into chrome, right? But slowly but surely it'll start turning into more of a storm kind of like effect. So we'll see what's gonna look like. Maybe it'll turn into like this purple kind of hue to it. So we'll see. But it might get confusing for some people. So anyways, this is the item shop right here. So you guys want to take a look. But basically, next season will be happening tomorrow. Keep in mind, I will probably not be able to play it because my Wi-Fi is terrible. But I can try to at least try to get a couple games in, because the internet I have right now is not very good. I'm trying to work my and trying to get some. I'll try to get some a few little map changes / gameplay, but we'll see. Now a lot of people have conversations about the new map that I kind of like that I heard about. And it's called. There's a new map that's supposed to be. Epic's supposed to be working on another new map. Supposed to be working on. Now, at first we have 2 maps. We had 3 new maps. So we had Athena, we had Apollo, right, and then we had Artemis. Now we're getting another map, and that is probably one of the coolest names ever, and that is Asteria. Asteria, right? If you guys don't know Asteria, she's the goddess of the falling stars. Now I have never heard of her. I heard about Athena, I heard about Artemis, but I heard about Apollo, right? Apollo and Artemis and all that kind of stuff. But I never heard of Asteria before. This is my first time hearing about her. So Athena, and all those other gods, but I never heard of Asteria before. Now this is my first time hearing about her, and it's kind of really interesting. So she's like the falling star Oh, and I'm starved. So while we're on topic of possibly the new map, so a lot of guys probably asking about the new map that probably. So Epic is planning to work on a new map for tomorrow for some like sometime in chapter 3 season 5. But however, it seems like it possibly could be that case, but it possibly can't. Who knows? But this Asteria is she is the falling star. Now I have heard of many different ones. Um, like all the different A's and such forth. But I never, when I went on the Greek, like the Greek goddesses and such forth, I never heard of Asteria on there, like on the website. I think I did a video on like some kind of like talking about Greek goddess, maybe not. I never heard of Asteria before. This is my first time hearing about her. Now some of the images are pretty cool. She's like under the moon itself dancing or something like that. You know, they always depict gods to be this beautiful kind of beautiful character. Uh, so chapter 3, season 4 is happening tomorrow. Now I'm not sure if I'm gonna be up at 2 a.m. in the morning. I might set an alarm for that time, but I'm probably just gonna go ahead and fall asleep and just gonna keep like doing whatever I have to do. So yeah. So we talked about the predictions. Well, we talked about next season's theme might be dark futuristic, possibly. Today we talked about how there was supposed to be airships, small little air balloons. Now some people thought they were supply drops. As mentioned, they're not. They're bigger than supply drops. So because supply drops are a lot smaller, and I'm pretty sure they're they're thing. Now a lot of people are asking about this new weapon. So there is rumored that there is a new weapon coming out called the this new weapon that's we saw in Cyber's PK's video. However, I think there's actually already a gun that's closely to the actual. Now, I don't know if this is true, but I think there's like a gun that's already pure made for this. I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Never mind. I was thinking like that could be the DMR, but I'm not sure. Let me just go ahead and double check. So supposedly, let's go ahead and we saw the video. There's supposed to be a video and here it is. It seems like the DMR, but I could be wrong. I mean, they kind of share the similarity, because like if you look at the DMR, right? If you go ahead and look at the DMR, there are multiple, like the thing is, like the DMR itself almost looks like the combination of, like, if you think of a DMR, right? It kind of looks like that gun we saw right here. So this is what I would assume that this would be the DMR, but I could be wrong. There's also possibly another gun. I'm not sure. It's like, so the DMR is like a sniper. Fortnite snipers. I'm trying to look up all different ones. Fortnite. Sorry, I'm just keeping. Sniper rifles. So, bolt action. Dragon breath. Right. I'm just making sure that mythic. Let's see. Heavy bolt railgun. The Zapatron. The no, that's not it. So it might be a new type of gun. I'm just double checking if it's not, because sometimes like it looks like the DMR, but I could be wrong. You know, sometimes it like looks like the DMR, but because it has this exact same like shape and such forth. But for the DMR, they like shoot like multiple bullets, so I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Let's try to look at assault weapons. So assault rifle, right? So we got the burrs, right? Definitely not light machine gun. No. It's kind of mixed between an AK and a. I'm not sure. I'm just trying to figure out if it's like a mix between the Ranger and the. No, it's not here. Okay, never mind. But this is what it looks like. The new gun. I mean, it looks like the DMR, but it's not DMR because the DMR has a more of a shorter clip. So this might have a lot more clip. It might have one clip, or it might be the let's see, is it the sniper? No, it's shorter clip. Okay, so it probably is a new gun. So let's see. Yeah, it's probably one. It's probably a new gun. Sorry, I'm just like trying to figure out if that's a new gun or not, but I think it is because the way it looks, pretty much. So yeah. Anyways, while we're on topic, I think there's more of this on the topic. I'm just waiting for this stupid, like, because sometimes it doesn't load and then just gotta wait for a few minutes. Let's keep going. Hold on, come on. Alright, let me just close it and then I'm gonna go back again. Sorry. It's like part my. Okay, so there's nothing here. Okay. So it seems like stuff in there. Okay, it's just like, alright, just checking. I thought I'm gonna check my phone because sometimes it has a leak. And it doesn't seem like there's anything else. Alright. So I hope you guys do enjoy. So for once that the pixel like the pixel thing is like supposedly this is right here as currently we know what the map could look like, as currently we don't know, but I want to keep this in mind that anything could happen. So I hope you guys do enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe if new, and another Twitter notification. It seems like this is driving me crazy. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it on my phone because this is driving me crazy. Sometimes Twitter doesn't work. The phone thing doesn't. Like I gotta go. Sometimes the notification doesn't work, and then these. Oh, never mind. It was from his other account. Never mind. Okay, there was nothing. Nothing new. But yeah, I thought it was more new information. But so yeah, I hope you guys do enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe if new, and I'll catch you all later when the new season drops. Keep that in mind. It's 2 a.m. Between 2 a.m. So yeah. Goodbye.